Increasing trends of urban flooding is a global phenomenon faced by most of the countries today. The problem posed by urban flooding is quite challenging for city administrators, planners, and decision makers, resulting in serious economic, social, and environmental consequences. Flood management remains a key challenge for cities due to a lack of relevant and real-time data. The data remains fragmented and the collection methods are time-consuming due to manual processes, resulting in a delay in the arrival of information. Also, forecasting remains uncertain due to the lack of computational and analytical tools that can predict an event of a disaster and warn authorities as well as citizens to take precautionary actions. Phoenix Robotics' platform for environmental awareness, Aurassure, brings first of its kind, cost-effective flood monitoring system which revolutionizes the way we control catastrophes.
With Aurassure, we are trying to solve this problem by three means. One is we want to provide high-resolution data which will help government to understand their microenvironments in a better way. So it will not help government to understand, but also it will provide the real-time information to take necessary action to operate as well as to understand various effects of air pollution as well as urban flooding.
With the support of TARU Leading Edge and funds from Asian Development Bank, Phoenix Robotics has helped the Kolkata Municipal Corporation to deploy flood monitoring systems all around the city. A city at the edge of urbanization in the bank of river Ganga holds a high risk of flooding disasters and waterlogging because of its geography of being a flat delta and non-absorbent ground.
The Kolkata drainage system is a very complex one, and it involves underground network, hundreds of pumping stations, canals, and it requires a lot of expertise and informations to handle the storms, the big rains. Sometimes there is a huge rain in a part of the city, but the pumping stations are situated about 3-4 kilometers away from that area. So they do not know that a huge rainfall has occurred for an hour in a particular location and a huge flow is coming to the pumping station. So they operate their pump according to their own plan.
Early warning system that we launched today is basically, I would say this is a part of the overall planning process that we did in 10 years back, I would say.
The sensors are deployed at different vulnerable locations of the cities like sewages, drainages and pump stations, which usually gets inundated during an event of heavy rainfall and flood. It monitors the operational status of the pump and also the water levels at penstocks and sumps. The sensors are equipped with local triggers and alarms to warn the pump operators whenever the water level goes beyond the permissible limits.
It also looks into 3 season use: summer, winter and monsoon. So it is monitoring around 160 places. It is monitoring the air quality and temperature and humidity. So unless you have a system which is used throughout the year, the system is likely to collapse, because when you really require it, it will not be working.
The solution is one of India's very first comprehensive flood forecasting system with rain gauges, and Aurassure device on the streets also provides year-round information on temperature, humidity and air quality across the city.
So this data gathered in a real-time basis can be worked as a real-time forecasting model and can be used for hazard mitigation and better city planning.
With this system, the people can get the information anywhere. It is called anywhere access. So you can get the data sitting in your house, but with the mobile phone or internet. So the control room concept becomes redundant. You can have a control room, but most of the job can be and decision making can be done sitting anywhere. That's a breakthrough in the really managing how do you manage the floods.
The flood forecasting model can also be implemented across various other cities, globally helping them upgrade and strengthen their drainage system, and will also help city planners improve city infrastructure effectively and help city administrations, government to be prepared in advance to be aware and prevent any unnecessary loss and damage. Phoenix Robotics innovation combines the power of IoT and big data technologies, which can predict and identify the vastness of increasing catastrophic flooding, giving the power of accuracy and knowledge in our hands so that we can future-proof our cities and build a more resilient future.